Okay, so our school is a basketball school and this week is our tournament and I am making a sauce piquante for the hospitality room, and let me just show you what's in it. So I have 2 Boston butts right here, all of this smoked sausage. This is actually from a student named Bryson. I'm gonna use 2 cans of Rotel, head of garlic, 4 onions, 2 bell pepper, Cajun seasoning, tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, a little bit of roux, dark roux, and blood sauce. So I cut up all of those Boston butts. Now I'm gonna season my meat and get it ready to put in my pot. So for this, I'm gonna start with some lard sauce. Guys, this stuff right here is amazing. Lard sauce. I'm gonna put the link in my comments. So Mr. Ludd used to work at my school and he makes this sauce on the side. One of the coolest guys you ever meet. Anyway, I'm just gonna douse all of this pork meat generously with this delicious sauce. I can't even say enough about it. I'm gonna also season the meat with some Cajun seasoning. A little more lard sauce. This time I'm just gonna take the lid off. So good. A little more Cajun seasoning. Mix it all in. Let this hang out and marinate for a minute. Now I'm gonna cut up my sausage. My student Bryson gave me this sausage. I'm excited to use it. He was excited to give it to me. I love it. I love it. So I'm just gonna cut this all up into medallions. Thank you, Bryson. Kids are so cool. I don't even know how much this is. But I'm cooking for about 70 people, so I want a lot of sausage. This sausage looks amazing. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna put this in a bowl and I'm gonna cut up some more sausage. So this is some sausage that my dad and my nieces and nephews along with my kids made this morning. So I'm gonna cut up about half of this bag and add to the sausage in this bowl. Good sausage is what makes this dish. All right. A little bit more. So for reference, I have about 20 cups of chopped sausage and about 20 cups of chopped marinated pork. Let's get started. Okay, so to start, I'm gonna put some olive oil in the bottom of my pot. About 1/4 inch thick. Let it get hot. All right, so my grease is hot. I just threw a piece of meat in to see, so I'm gonna add all of this meat that's seasoned with lard sauce and Cajun seasoning. Let that brown down. Now that my pork is cooked down pretty good, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add this smoked sausage to the mix. Let it cook down. So now that my meat's all browned down, I'm gonna take it out and put it in my pot right here, and then I'm gonna put all my vegetables. So here's the meat from my pot. Now I'm gonna add my bell peppers. I'm gonna add a little salt. This helps the vegetables to cook down and it gives it some flavor. That these onions and bell peppers have cooked down, I'm gonna add a whole head of chopped garlic. So now, add all this meat back into the pot. Alright, so now I'm gonna add some diced tomatoes and green chilies. 2 cans. I'm gonna rinse my can out with water. Can of diced tomatoes. Alright guys, I'm gonna mix all this in. Another can of tomato sauce into my pot. Filled up my can with water. Cover it with the lid. Add a little crack for venting. Let it cook down. So I have about 2 tablespoons of roux in this bowl. Let me show you a little trick to dissolve it real quick. I'm gonna take some of the gravy, hot gravy from my pot. I'll pour it over this roux. Stir it around and let it dissolve. And tonight I just used the jarred roux because I was in a hurry. But if I had time, I'd make it. So there we go. I'm gonna add a little bit at a time into my pot. Stir it in. Let you watch. A tablespoon, 2, 3. Stir it in. All right, let me get a little of the gravy, a little bit of the meat on the spoon. Let me taste it. Needs a little bit more seasoning. All right, I'm gonna cover it and let it cook down a little bit longer.